Power without truth destroys a nation, but truth never dies forever. In the heart of Africa, there was a beautiful land called Naluba. Naluba had green hills, wide lakes, and red soil that fed the people. Farmers woke up early to dig. Fishermen sang as they pulled nets from the water. Children ran barefoot, laughing under the sun. For many years, Naluba was ruled by one man, General Amosu. He came to power promising peace and development. At first, people celebrated him. Roads were built and schools were opened. But as years passed, his heart changed. He stopped listening. Soldiers replaced elders. Fear replaced songs. Anyone who spoke against the government disappeared quietly. People learned to whisper even inside their own homes. One day, the government announced national elections. Hope returned like rain after a long drought. People said, "This time, our votes will speak." A new leader had risen from the people. His name was Musa. He was calm, educated, and spoke with respect. He traveled village to village, not with soldiers, but with words. He said, "A country belongs to its people, not to guns." Crowds followed him. Women ululated. Youth beat drums. Old men nodded with approval. On election day, Naluba was awake before sunrise. Long lines formed at polling stations. Some people waited for hours without food or water. Still, they waited. They believed. When voting ended, the counting started. In many villages, Musa was winning. People celebrated quietly, afraid but hopeful. That night, radios went silent. In the morning, the government announced the results. General Amosu was declared the winner. Shock spread across Naluba. People looked at each other in disbelief. Some cried, others laughed bitterly. Musa stood before reporters and said bravely, "The results announced are not the will of the people. The truth has been stolen." That same evening, military trucks surrounded Musa's home. Soldiers knocked hard on the gate. Neighbors watched from behind curtains. But Musa was gone. He escaped through the back fence with help from loyal friends. From that night, no one knew where he was. Some said he crossed the border. Others said he was hiding among villagers. The government said, "There is no problem. The country is peaceful." But the streets told another story. People protested peacefully, holding branches and candles. They sang songs of freedom. Soldiers responded with force. Many innocent people were hurt. Some lost their lives. Families were broken. Fear returned stronger than before. Years passed. Naluba became quiet. Drums were no longer played at night. Songs were sung only at funerals. Children grew up hearing stories instead of seeing hope. One evening, a grandfather sat with his grandchildren by the fire. A boy asked, "Grandfather, why do people fear elections?" The old man sighed and said, "Because when truth is chased away, peace runs with it." Because once truth was chased away. The girl asked, "Will truth ever come back?" The old man smiled sadly and replied, "Truth is like a seed. Even if buried deep, one day it will grow." And in Naluba, deep under the silence, the drum waited. Truth is like a seed. Even if buried deep, one day it will grow. Power without truth destroys a nation, but truth never dies forever.